Welcome back, everybody, to another All Things Nerd video. As always, my name is Nathan. Welcome back to exploring the world of Azeroth in World of Warcraft. Today's special Out of Bounds adventure leads us to, well, a very hidden, secret, and special quest line. Now, it's pretty known now, but if you're new to World of Warcraft, there was a quest line that is in retail today, but it started back in Legion, and you can actually unlock a warband pet, and her name is Uuna. She is a companion, and basically, once you follow her quest line, you end up in what's called, you're gonna click on the shadow tier here, and we're gonna go into a place called the Dark Place. And I want to go out of bounds and see what is actually outside the Dark Place. Now, I was told and did some research that the loading screen that we're going to be seeing is actually concept art for Duskwood over in the Eastern Kingdoms. So come with me, guys. Let's go check this out. I think this is going to be really fun, unique, out of bounds, and we're going to go inside right now. So let's go take a look. A Green Dragon's Tear, cast in shadow by unknown force. Touch the tear. Here we go. So here we are. We're inside the what's called the Dark Place, and this is actually Uuna's, like, I don't know, nightmare or something that she's having, because technically she died, and I guess she just ends up here. But I wanted to go see what is actually out of bounds, because I thought this was kind of neat to see what is inside the Dark Place. Now, I don't know where this actually takes place, or where this scenario takes place at all. But we're gonna get first of all, we're gonna get a couple of screenshots here. And then we're going to see if we can light up the map. There we go. So it's not really dark anymore, is it? But let's actually go take a walk to the side of the map here and see what is actually out here. Okay, it doesn't look like too much. And I guess this might just be the whole scenario. But what I'm really curious about is if we get into Sea Mist Potion form and then we break out our camera, is there anything around us at all? So this is it. All right, so there's just this little island in the middle of nothing, really. So let's actually turn off the camera. As you can see, you can kind of make out the square of the map that we're in. There goes the island that we're on, and really nothing here to really see. But I was always fascinated to see if there really was anything outside. Now, I'd be really curious to see if we can jump outside the map here. It might actually kill us, but who knows? So far, we're not dying. So it's literally just an island, a giant tree island. Oh, and we died. There we go. So we did die, but there you guys go. That's actually the outside of it right here. Oh, that's really neat. Okay, so it's just one big, like, giant island stump with a bunch of trees around, and that's supposed to be the, you know, the smoke and mirror effect of you're inside of like a nightmare dead passing place. I don't know, because remember in the quest line, for those of you that haven't done it, she actually dies, spoilers, and you have to go talk to a spirit healer in order to find out where she's at, and it leads you to the, over here in Dragonblight, it leads you to the Emerald Shrine here, and there's like a, you know, the thing we clicked on in the beginning. But so this is actually what's outside. We release our spirit, we actually just go back. And what's funny is, like people had mentioned, this is actually concept art, or I believe this is supposed to be concept for Duskwood. So maybe this is what Duskwood was technically supposed to look like. You know, it's pretty creepy to be in here, not gonna lie. If we take our rogue stones and go outside the map, can we see this from a different perspective? There we go. Check that out. How cool is that, though? You know, I gotta say, I'm loving these rogue stones, by the way, and I want to say thank you to Monk. I've almost said thank you to him in like every video I've done now. But these rogue stone things are awesome. You get crazy views with this. I'm gonna just keep taking some more screenshots here because I want to save this for a collection, and I need a thumbnail. But yeah, guys, I know this is going to be a really short video, but I just wanted to like show you guys, okay, what's actually outside the map. Here's a different perspective. It's pretty barren for the most part, and there's nothing really here at all. But I think you get this really cool effect. You know what this reminds me a lot of? This reminds me a lot of when Frodo puts on the ring in Lord of the Rings, and he fights the ring wraiths, right? And he goes into like that shadowy place when he puts on the ring. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but this is what that reminds me of, kind of like that nightmare scenario. Like if you were to get stuck inside of a wild dream or something. But there goes Uuna right in the middle there. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's really it. I want to just kind of show you real quick what was outside the map. Even though there's really nothing outside, I thought this was kind of neat. You can use full toys in here. I'm curious to see if we actually drink a... do we have any, actually? I wanted to drink a inky black potion, but I don't think I have one, because that would just give this place a whole new vibe, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I just used my warband bank, and I didn't think about bringing that in here. I guess technically, I guess I could just warp out and then come back in here again. But it would be cool to see this place with a inky black potion on, but I don't think I have any, which is so weird. I always carry a bunch on me. And I guess I got rid of them because all I do really use the stinky bright potion, which I need to refill on that too. I only have 4 of them. Anyways, all right, never mind, guys. Sorry about that. I was gonna use a inky black potion, and if somebody actually comes in here, let me know. I would love to see the sky and stuff lit up with that. I think it would really add to like the nightmare touch in here. So, all right, guys. Well, anyways, thank you for joining me on this adventure. I thought this was a really fun video. I didn't think to come in here and like check it out. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.